my favorite entrepreneurs. Happy Fun Friday. I am reinstating these. I'm so excited to be here with you right now. So let me just give me a pause for 1 second while you tell me where you are located. I just need to share because I don't know if it's popping up. I need to share this into my Facebook community. All right, so let me just share this. Hold on. Oopsie. I hear my voice. All right, 1 second, guys. Sorry. I tried to figure out how to do this earlier today. However, I couldn't do it. I need to get an expert to help me with the streaming into your Facebook group with the new way you have to do things. Like you have to put this special thing. It's like a key thing. You have to do this. And I really need to practice it. And I didn't want to take a chance and mess it up when I was doing this event with you guys today. So hold on. Let me just grab my business page so I can see where it is. Please say what's up when you are watching me. I would really appreciate it. So hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, there's a little delay. So where are you tuning in from? Please let me know. I am currently in Kingston, Jamaica. So what's up, guys? All right, let me share this into my group. All right, here goes. Okay, so you're going to need to comment in order for me to put you to do the live drawing tonight. All right, I'm going to give away thousands of dollars worth of things depending on how many people we have on live and how many comments that we do have. Okay, all right, so please say what's up so I can make sure that I can see all of your comments. Otherwise, we have a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so hello, everybody. Hello. So let's see. Can you please tell me if you can see me in Facebook group Business Talk for Sales? Let me just check it out. I'm so sorry, guys. I really wish Facebook would not have made these changes where you can't stream directly into it. So let me just go to my group and make sure that I'm there and see if there was comments because I don't want to miss out on anything. All right, hold on, guys. Say hello to me. Okay, so I am going to talk to you today about some fall tips, all right? And I am going to do the live giveaway. So can you tell me where you're tuning in from and what your business is? Again, say hello so I know that you're here. Your comments are what's going to get you entered into fabulous prizes. And again, depending on how many people we have on, typically it's thousands of dollars worth of prizes. So please say something so I can see if I can see your comments. That's what I need to do really quick. Otherwise, I need to use my device. So can you just say hello to me? Please, I see lots of you are watching. I just don't see any comments. All right, here we go. Tell me where you're watching me in, okay? Hello, Denise. Hello, Sasha. What's up? Home fragrance business. Denise is in skincare. We've got Michelle in the beauty business in New York City. All right, y'all. Phew. I was stressing a little bit over here thinking like, what is happening? There's people and I can't see anything. All right. So before the next Fun Friday, I'm going to figure out how I can stream directly into my group again, or maybe we'll just do it on Zoom. How's that? All right. So happy Friday, everybody. So like I said, I'm in Kingston, Jamaica. It's a little warm here today. Well, it's usually warm every day, but it was really hot today. All right, so my name is Erica, and I am known as the queen of non-pushy sales. I have over 35 years of business and sales experience, so I'm going to be sharing lots of tips with you. I've sold cars and trucks. I had a Jamaican restaurant, yeah, man. I had a salon when I was 19 years old. I've been in direct sales for over 21 years. I'm forgetting something. I was in the weight loss industry. I have a lot of sales positions as well. So I have a lot of knowledge. My whole point is I got a lot of knowledge when it comes to this. And I want to share some fall business tips with you. So again, say where you're located, and remember your comments is what gets you entered when I do the drawing. All right, so fall business building. Sometimes what happens, and you can tell me, has this happened to you? Summer comes along and maybe you're a mama and now the kids are home and your whole routine is disrupted, okay? Or maybe you're a teacher and again, maybe there's no kids at home, but your schedule, your daily mode of operation. See, I'm always talking business talk, right? What we're doing every single day has now changed. And you're like, oh my gosh, so I'm going to go to the pool. I'm going to do this. I'm going to start this. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to do all the things I wanted to do. Or maybe this summer, someone in your household got ill and everything changed for you. Or maybe you had a baby or maybe a grandbaby, or there was sickness for you. There's all kinds of things that can happen over the summertime, it seems. And what is the very first thing that we do when we're self-employed and we're an entrepreneur? We stop our business. We stop our business and we tend to help others, or we tend to take care of ourselves, or we just seem to forget we have a business and we say that we're just going to put it on hold. I'm going to tell you the truth, as I always do. One of the worst pieces of advice that I ever received in my direct sales business was, direct sales is a great business to have because you can pick it up and work it when you want. And when you don't want to work it, you just put it on the shelf. That was the worst advice I was ever given. And let me tell you why. Because what happens is sometimes we're building our business on emotion, right? Just like I just said. Someone was sick, you took care of them. There was emotion involved and you stopped your business. Or you were sick and you stopped your business. Or this happened and you stopped your business, okay? Maybe this doesn't apply to you, but I know it does apply to the majority, right? Or we slow down in our business, okay? And why is it the worst piece of advice to stop? Is because then we feel like we need to be ready again. We feel like we don't know enough. We feel out of sorts, and we have to wait for that emotion to come back so we can start our business again. And what if that doesn't happen till Halloween or next year? Or maybe it doesn't. So you're relying on emotion to start your business when really you should be relying on a strategy. Because I don't think the CEO of Target, right? Let's think about this, ladies, or the CEO of TJ Maxx or Walmart or McDonald's is saying, oh my gosh, I'm not feeling too great today. Let's not open. Let's not open today. Oh man, I've got to care for all these people. We can't open. Just tell everyone we'll open next Thursday. Sasha's like, oh, this sounds way too familiar. I appreciate your honesty. And I tell you, I've been through this, okay? And when I stopped relying on emotion and realizing that if I want to build a sustainable business, regardless of who's ill, if I'm ill, if somebody else is ill, regardless of emotion, I have to have a strategy. And if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hot, whatever, my business needs to go on. And let me tell you something else. I really firmly believe this, that if you're praying and praying and praying for your business to be different, okay, you must do something different, because I firmly believe God is not going to bless your business if you do not take action. And that's what I relied on a lot. I would say to myself, okay, well, I don't want to work today, or I'm going to work next Thursday because my child's home with strep and blah, blah, blah. So therefore I can't go live, or I can't post, or I can't send an email. That's what I'm talking about, right? I'm not saying you have to see people face to face if you don't want to spread germs, right? And I would say, oh, I'll just put it off because like Gigi was sick or something. And then it hit me. If I want God to bless my business, I need to show up. So there's absolutely no reason why I can't send an email, post on Facebook, or do a live just because she has strep throat, right? And then when my mom was ill, we don't know what was wrong with her, to be honest. I took her to 3 to 5 doctor's appointments a week. A week, guys. Okay. I was determined to find out what happened to my mom. Literally, you guys, she woke up one morning and she became incontinent, had a lot of pain, and then within 3 weeks dropped 20 pounds. And if you ever saw my mom, she was like, well, she said she was 5'2" because Elizabeth Taylor was, but she was like 4 foot something. And for her to drop 20 pounds that fast, and I was determined to figure it out. So I was taking her all these doctor's appointments, right? But along the same time, I had just recovered from my third brain injury. And if you know that story, you know that I had been putting off and putting off because I was tending to everyone else around me becoming a top leader in the direct sales company I was with. Until one day I pulled into the parking space when I was going to speech therapy so I could recover from my brain injury. And I just said, oh my gosh, it's too late for me. It's too late for me. I put this off so long and now my brain's never going to be the same. And I'm getting teary-eyed talking about this, and I'm never going to be able to achieve the position I wanted. How could I lead anyone with this brain injury? How could I continue building my business? And I sat in that parking space, like snot coming out of my nose, crying, like soaking wet, hysterical crying. I didn't even care that there was people walking past me. All right. And I had a handicap thing. So, you know, that meant I had front row. So people just kept, and I was just like, I was uncontrollable. So I get myself together. It looked terrible. And I go into my appointment. She's like, I think I scared her. She's like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I start crying and telling her it's too late for me. And she said, no, it's not. Because if you want to overcome this brain injury and achieve the dreams, you might just need to do it in a different way. And so she had me go back and tell her all the things that I did when I was successful in all my other businesses. And we laid out a plan how I would do that every day. And that's what I give to you guys with your Plan My Timesheet. If anyone ever needs that, it's planmytimesheet.com. And that's what I worked on. And that's how I became successful. But I had to find a way that I was going to be able to work my business, even though I had what I felt were shortcomings, right? And then as soon as I got better, and I started really working my business. I put my systems in place. And let me tell you, when I went back to putting my systems in place, and even though I wasn't fully healed from my brain injury, guess what? I went from recruiting one person over years to it was five people I recruited in 3 days. And I went on to recruit hundreds of people, earn cars and diamonds, okay? Because I put a system in place. And that's my fall tip for you. Number 2, my first one was don't rely on emotion. My second one is put systems in place. And I know you're like, oh, just tell me how to sell this bottle of water. Well, I am telling you. You have to do this part first. Oftentimes people say, I'm just going to go tell everyone to buy this. Okay, well, good. You're going to turn so many people off, or you'll get a couple pity sales. And I'm sorry, I can't teach you how to do that, but I can teach you how to build a sustainable business that's going to allow you to travel the world, pay off your debt, and live the life of your dreams. So continue watching if that's what you want. All right. So then as soon as I did all that, my mom got ill. See? I'm glad I had those systems in place. Okay. And I continued to build that business with taking care of my mom, 3 to 5 doctor's appointments a week. Then she ended up having a stroke and all this. And I had to fight Medicare, and I had to fight so hard to get her help. But guess what? I still was building my business. And you can find pockets of opportunity to build your business. And I think what happens is, since we're doing the first thing, what I said was rely on emotion, we decide, oh my gosh, well, I can't really find a pocket of opportunity today because I'm too worked up about whatever. I can't possibly do that. You can, my friend. Set it in your Plan My Timesheet, because let me tell you, I can bet you a bazillion, trillion, $1,000,000 that if you were working for somebody else and somebody else in your family was sick or something was wrong with you or your neighbor or your dog, you would have showed up to work. You would have. And I'm not saying don't take care of those people. What I'm saying is take care of them and yourself alongside your business. And your business really shouldn't be that difficult. If you have systems in place, your business should be running like a machine in the background. When my mom was passing away, guys, do you think I went live? Of course not. But because I did take the time to set up systems in place, people were filling out my survey. People were booking appointments when weeks out. I was still making money. People were placing orders because I took the time to set up those systems. And I'm telling you, ladies, please trust me on this. And a lot of people aren't telling you this. It's the systems that you put in place that are going to sustain your business. Those same systems I had in place. I've been virtual like 16 years. I had them all in place before the pandemic. How many people were scrambling when the pandemic happened? I already figured it out. I knew what to do, and I stayed the course. While so many were freaked out about how am I going to go live? How do I use Zoom? How do I do this? Please, Please trust me on this. Set up your systems because it's going to help you to build your business. And what you do today, it is September 13th, 2024, in case someone watches this in the future. What you do today, let me tell you, the time and effort you put in to put those systems in place, it's going to bring you leads every single day. Every single day, leads are going to come to you. And those leads, you're going to convert them into what? Paying clients. And the more paying clients that you have in September, guess what? This is going to carry over to Christmas because I teach you how to retain them. That's step 5 of my blessing method. No transactional sales. You get a one-hit wonder. Who wants that? You guys work too hard to get someone to pay for something one time. What you do now, you're going to build your business and get more clients now. Big swoosh of incomes coming in right now in September and October and November and December. And then when you do your holiday selling in December, look at all the new people that you have on top of the people you already had. Think about how much money is going to be coming into you in the holidays. And if you're like, Erica, I don't care about money. I don't need extra money. But you know what? Who does? Your church, your community. There's other people who could use that money. So if you feel like you're unworthy, or if you feel like you just don't need it because you have zero debt, every woman should have zero debt, then please find a charity to give to and bless them. Use your business to bless others. You're passionate, right? Sorry, my internet went out. You're passionate about your business, then use it to bless others if you don't need that income. But there are so many people out there who do need it. Okay, they do need it. They might not know where their next meal is coming from. Or there's a mom at Christmas who's saying, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do. There's people, let me tell you, I was raised by a single mom, and for some crazy reason, so my mom never got child support, electricity is being cut off, all kinds of stuff, but she never hit the part, that income requirement where she could get any free services. So she was struggling so hard. So let me tell you, the one year that we were gifted a Christmas tree, I think I was 17 years old. It was an amazing thing. It was an amazing thing. So just think about others if you don't need that extra money. Okay. So we talked about emotion. Okay. We talked about having your systems in place. That's your strategy. Talking about money. A lot of times women have a hard time with money. So I want you to feel like it's okay. And I was like that before. I always felt like, what? I don't want to bring up the money. I don't want to talk about money. And it could have been the way I was raised, right? But once I got a handle on that and I realized that money is not the source of evil, money can help you in many ways. It does not buy happiness, but it does buy choices. It buys choices in where you live, where your children go to school, where you eat, if you eat, right? And if you can travel or move, it helps you to get out of situations. And, most of you, all of you are women that are watching me, right? And you need to make sure that you have your own money because you never know what life is going to bring to you, right? So make sure that you have enough money to help yourself, okay? All right, let's see. Michelle said, I want to feel comfortable enough to tithe. Absolutely. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. And follow the strategy, follow systems, and you will have more than enough to tithe. The other thing I want to give you is just a couple little things that you can do. Maybe you've already been following my 5-step blessing method. You have the systems in place and you just want to shake it up a little bit. You're like, just tell me something, Erica, that I can do for the fall. Okay. So many of you are probably using my mailbox system. And if you are, or if you're not, let's get you doing it. I'm happy to give you a folder that has all of my postcards and my mailings and things that I've used that are proven. Okay. You need to send a piece of snail mail out to your clients, your potential clients, your former team, your current team, and let them know it's fall and give them a tip. I know you're like, well, how's that going to help me sell? Trust me on this. Will you please? I'm asking you, will you trust me? Because let me tell you, I'm a numbers girl. And when I added snail mail to my formula, that tangible piece of paper increased my sales, specifically my birthday sales, by 50%. That's 50%, right? But not in the people's birth month. It was 4 to 8 weeks after. Okay. So you have to realize that people hold on to a piece of paper. Okay. So I want you to send something now with a tip on it. I want you to send something in October, maybe with a fun recipe on it. Okay. You need to get them thinking about you. Why? Because there's going to be a whole lot of fall promotions going on, right? As we know, look at Macy's and Target and all that stuff. And Black Friday used to be in November. They're going to start talking about Black Friday any day now. You need to get your name out there with that tangible piece of paper. So when she looks at her stack of mail on her counter, she sees it. When she posts it on her refrigerator, right? Or she throws it in her purse or she keeps it in her car, she's remembering you. It is a strategy. Okay. So use the postcard. The other thing is you can make your text to enter frames. Okay. I don't do those lead jars. They cause me too much stress and anxiety. I don't know what it was, but to walk in a place and ask them to put a jar for me, I could not handle it. Okay. But I could ask them to hold my texting frame there. So it was text to enter, and you have to be very careful with the words that you use. Okay. Text to enter to win a blankety blank. Okay. Many of you are in the skincare business with a particular company and you use the word facial and you know they're not getting a facial. Don't set yourself up to hear from people who are upset. And the other thing is, look at your demographics. My clients in my beauty business were professional women who were always getting facials, right? But what they were really needing was something to do daily, a daily routine. So I never use the word facial because that's not what they were into with me. They were looking for a routine every day. They can go and get a facial anytime they want. It wasn't exciting to them. But what they wanted to do was reverse aging. So you need to know who you're speaking to. Do they want to reverse aging? Do they want to prevent aging? Do you have mostly younger clients? Maybe there's a lot of acne going on, whatever it is. Okay. You need to speak the language that they're talking to you in, right? So for mine, if I was in the anti-aging business, it would say something like text to enter the word glow to receive a lift and glow virtual session and a $25 gift card. Now that $25 gift card would only be used during their session. So something like that is what I would suggest for you. So be very specific on what it is and what you want. Because if you keep using the word pamper, people don't think of you as the person who's going to help them with their daily routine. Typically when you go to a spa, it's relaxation, they're going to try to sell you some products, but you're not thinking of them as your regular skincare person. Or if you go to the chiropractor, maybe then they talk to you about some wellness products. Maybe you're like, okay, this person will help me with my vitamins and my weight loss and stuff like that. But if you went to your regular doctor, you might not think that. So you have to talk to them in the way in which they're going to receive it. Okay. So if you want skincare customers, then you need to talk to them about that versus talking about it's all this, spa stuff, because that's once and done. Be very careful with the wording that you use. I hope that that's making sense. Let me know. So put some text to enter frames out, and I teach send these. So I make postcards, right? You can have a stack of postcards and you can send them to someone. It comes in a little envelope, so they're not marked, right? So send them to people across the country. If you have a virtual business or you can work anywhere, have other people put those out for you. Okay. Have them put your texting frames out. Tell them to get a cheap frame from the Dollar Tree. Tell them you'll give them, 10% of the sales from each person who enters. I mean, that's got to be some incentive for them, right? So think about it. People do something when they feel there's something in it for them. Okay. Maybe you don't, but most people do. So when you offer them an incentive to help you to put those texting frames out, they're probably going to do this. Okay. So that's one thing. The other thing you can do is vendor events. All right. Now you want to make sure that you do that with a strategy. Again, I have a whole vendor guide. Type the word vendor if you would like that. And you want to have a strategy when you go. Right? You really want to make sure you're collecting data when you are there. You need their names, you need the contact information, you need to lure them to your table. It sounds terrible when I say that, right? But you have to have your spinning wheel. You have to have them come to your table so that you can help them. If you don't collect their information and find out what they need, then you're really not serving them. You can get tons and tons of leads by going to a vendor event and then just add it to your system and automate your process. Okay. Your business does not need to be hard. If you're in the bridal industry, so we know specific times of years, there's different bridal shows in different areas of the country. Sometimes they have a virtual option, sometimes they don't. Look at the venues. I did a bridal show right before the pandemic. That was outside of DC. It was at this mansion. And let me tell you a tip for when you're at the vendor events: get the info from all the other vendors. If you sell weight loss, if you sell energy, if you sell skincare, if you sell energy, if you sell skincare, these people can still be your clients. They're also a great source of people that you could partner up with, right? So that's the other thing I was going to say. Maybe host your own event, right? Host your own event for your clients. So I'm hosting one for you guys. It's coming up in October, and it's business bingo. I always did a beauty bingo, and I did that virtually. And then I started doing business bingo. So host your own event. And last but not least, I will say to you, just like I'm going to teach you in my pumpkin business challenge coming up, just like I'm going to teach you at Christmas, take the products that you already have. I'm in the kitchen, so this is what I have. Reynolds wrap, black pepper. Let's use them in for imagination, and water. Okay, so I've got water, I've got black pepper, and I have foil. So just think of 3 products that you have that could go together. So let's say my foil is my top seller. You already know people are going to buy that, so that's great. But people rarely buy your black pepper, and they rarely buy your water. What you're going to do is you're going to create a bundle. I did not say discount anything. Did you hear that word discount? Yes or no? Do not discount. Make sure you're commenting so I can do my drawing, because I'm going to swipe up and down and pick your name. So what you're going to do is take your top selling product or a high selling product. Of course, my internet went out. Sorry. Hope you can see me. And you're going to bundle it with 2 products that you know are amazing and you'd love for people to have. And you're going to make a bundle. You're going to name it something cute. Maybe just tie a bow around it and go live in your in your group, your VIP group. You're also going to send that out in your email, and then you can send that out on a postcard as well. Very simple. Maybe just make 2 for the fall season. You're going to get more people on products. The more people that you have on products, the more they're going to reorder. Every single month, you should have orders coming in. Not only that, you should have new leads coming in. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't remember, Erica, when the last time I had a new customer was, well, we got a problem then, don't we? Okay. It means that you either don't have leads coming in, or you're not converting your leads. Some people have tons of leads coming in. They just don't know what to do with them, or they're afraid. And for those of you that are taking Master Surveys to Sell, we just started it, the reboot. It's, on replay. You can watch it whenever you want. Guess what? We talked about this, your noggin. We talked about mindset. A lot of times we're afraid to be a bother. So all these leads that are coming in, whether through vendor events or from social media or referrals, we don't want to bother them by reaching back out. My friend, I'm going to ask you a very, very serious question. Do you have a product that can change someone's life? Yes or no? Do you have a skincare product that can help somebody to reverse their aging and have more confidence? And maybe they stand in front of their husband and they feel better about themselves? Do you have a weight loss product that can help that woman who's very uncomfortable right now and doesn't want to get into a dress or a bathing suit? Do you? Do you have something that can help somebody with their pain? Can you create a trip for somebody to take the stress away? Because all of those things can change someone's life. And if you do have something and you do not follow up with people, you do not follow up with your leads, you're hurting them because you didn't help them. And you're hurting yourself. And if you didn't want that extra money and you were going to give it, right? You were going to tithe and you were going to, donate it or whatever you were going to do. You're hurting those people too. So there's 3 people right now that are hurting because you're afraid of being a bother. Okay. I want you to always remember that your business is going to be based on whether you show up or not. Okay. And your strategy. Sonia, thank you so much for being, so honest and raw here. She says, I think I'm afraid of both success and of failure. Well, I know that I was always afraid of success because I thought, am I going to be able to sustain this? But then I realized that I need to give it a shot. And if I wouldn't have given it a shot, all of you wouldn't be here right now. And many of you worked with me before and your business has changed. Now, if you're afraid of failing, you are going to fail if you don't step out. That's a given. Just like I teach, it's always a no unless you ask. You will fail if you don't even try. Okay. But if you try, you're not failing. Okay. So we just fixed that for you, Sonia. So now you can go ahead and get started. And if you follow my blessing method, it takes all the emotion away because all you're doing is a systematic approach. So if any of you are watching me and you're afraid of failing, afraid of success, you're afraid, right? So Anne said, I agree with Sonia. I'm afraid that I will have so much more work to do. Well, if you follow my blessing method, that won't happen because you control how many leads you get. But Anne, you're showing up and now, right? And you're actually creating more work for you. Sonia, you were showing up and creating a lot more work for you with the Facebook groups and all this. I'm asking you if you want a streamlined business that does not revolve around emotion and you don't have to be afraid of failing, because my system is proven if you do it, you won't fail. If you're afraid of success, maybe you're afraid it'll be too much. You control the amount of leads that come into you. Okay. So remember, I teach you to get leads every day and they fill out your survey. You're going to only speak to people who are ready and willing to buy from you. So that's going to be a lot less work, because right now I bet many of you are talking to lots of people and they start telling you, oh my gosh, I don't want that, or this and that, or they make comments about direct sales or network marketing and things like that. Or you hold a presentation or a party and you put in all this work for free. And then they say to you, what? I'm going to think about it, or I'm going to use up what I have. If you're hearing those things, that's not following the blessing method, because were ready and willing to buy from you when they filled out your survey. And if you just solve the problem that they said they had on that survey, they're going to buy from you. Okay. So guess what? Trust the process and it's all going to play out. But the more time you spend being afraid, guess what? You're missing out. You're missing out. And the longer you stay in that, it's just going to be harder and harder for you to let it go. Hold on. Text Roy. Oh, I can't hear him. He's got the door closed. I was going to have him come in and give you guys some wisdom on that. You know, if you are having a lot of problems with emotion and things like that, you know, maybe somebody could type in the chat for me, Your Daily Boost 365. That's our podcast. And we deal a lot about this. And we talk a lot about this, about we're afraid of what people think of us. We're afraid of this. We stall. We stop ourselves. We're living life for everyone else, but for ourselves. Okay. Well, Melissa, if you're afraid and your problem is afraid and unsure where to begin, you need to book a 15-minute chit chat with me. So fill out my business survey and that will take you to my calendar and I'll show you exactly what to do. All right. Thank you, Sonia. She posted it for me, yourdailyboost365.com. And we're on all of the platforms wherever you listen to your podcast. Let's see. It's hard to trust the new process when other ways have been ingrained in you for years, but I'm going to try. Yeah, well, you can keep doing what you're doing and be full of emotion, right? And have to spend so much time learning all these things, or just follow something simple. I teach something simple. Denise is real. Some days I'm living for my cats. I know a lot of people are caught up in so many things. And I talk to so many women and they buy a million different courses and you know, they start off, or maybe they start with me and then they hear something else that sounds, they think mine might be hard. So they try to find something easier. Next thing you know, 7 years pass and they come back to me and I'm like, so what happened? You know, this is it. And they're like, well, I started doing this and this, and they bought so many courses. They're on the overload and they never even gave my 5 steps a full shot. So sometimes people will just do one thing that seems easy. They'll edit their social media. Okay, that's great. But that's number one. You need to do that. But then what did you do next? Did you get your leads? Are you just afraid of selling? What is the problem? I can help you to uncover that. But I promise you, that's why I created my blessing method, because I was afraid to bring up money. I was afraid. You see me like this now, but I just need someone to tell me what they want and I can serve them. Okay. So I've got 35 years of using this system and it works. It takes the emotion out. They tell you exactly what they want. You're only talking to people who are ready to buy from you. I mean, how much easier could it be? You want a relationship business? This is how you do it. You don't build the relationship first. You build it along the way. They're going to build it with you because they trust you, because you serve them, like many of you, right? I got a lot of new people on here, but some of you, you trust me, right? You know that I have your best interest. I want your business to be successful. I got your back, right? But we didn't have that from day one. It grew. We built the relationship along the way. And so many people out there who teach people how to get leads, they never tell them how to sell. I will teach you how to get leads, how to sell in a non-pushy manner and keep those people. I'm a professional salesperson and I believe in doing things in a blessing way where I'm serving others. Surveys are for serving, that we help others, okay? We're not doing this because it's going to get us a new Cadillac or a new Porsche or a new Lexus or whatever. We're doing it because we have big hearts and we want to help each other. And that's what I do. Aw, thank you, my friend. She said, I definitely care for my clients. I sure do. And I love you. I trust you just got to get it out of my head. Well, you got to get it. You got to get it out of your head, but the only way to get it out of your head is just to do it. And I would say that's the last thing I'm going to share about this, and we'll do our drawing, is that you just have to do it. And the reason why my blessing method does not rely on emotion, it relies on a simple strategy that you do every day. It is a recipe. So if you were going to go make an omelet tomorrow morning, are you going to have to be emotionally prepared to do it? You gotta, I'm not a cook. Okay. I could probably do this in the microwave, but if you were going to get a pan out, you probably have to put some butter on it. Right. So you have to get a pan, you got to get a butter, you got to crack the eggs, scramble them, right? Put it in there, add your ham and your cheese and everything, and boom, flip the thing, right? That's simple. You could follow a couple steps and now you have an omelet, right? And that's what I'm telling you. If you follow a strategy, like I was saying in the beginning, and you have your systems in place, you will never have to rely on emotion. Whether you're emotionally ready, whether you're having a good day or your family is having a good day, you do it. Take the emotion out. And that's what my blessing method does. And that's how I know when people aren't following my system, because they're making it about emotion. They're making it about fears. That's not what it's about. The blessing method is about serving others. Bless them with your products or service. Okay. So I enjoy being on here with you guys live and seeing all these comments. I love it. I love it so much. It fills up my cup. I love it. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not frozen anymore. So I'm going to do some drawings now. Okay. So I'm going to give away several things. You guys have been so amazing and commenting. I need to know if I'm still frozen though before I start doing this. All right. So tell me, can you see me? Can you see me right now? And am I frozen? Can you hear me? I don't know. On mine, I'm moving. I'm not frozen. Okay. So, all right. So for you guys, not frozen. All right. I'm not frozen. I'm melting because that's the air conditioning. If the door or window opens, it shuts off. It's not central air over here in Jamaica and in Kingston. Lily's not in this one. All right. Y'all see and hear me? All right. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. So right now, I want to know let's do something easy. Let's just make it real easy for you. Just type your favorite number. Just type your favorite number as fast as you can, as many times as you want. And then I'm going to scroll up and down. So that's going to kind of shake things up here. And I'm going to scroll up and down and I'm going to just hit point and I'm going to put your name on the screen. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you what you want. And we're going to do that a couple times. All right. So get your fingers ready. I know I have arthritis, so I got to stretch them. So stretch your fingers out and just type your favorite number, enter, type your favorite number, enter. Oh my gosh, y'all, clearly nobody else has arthritis. My goodness gracious, look at all these people. All right, keep typing. Oh, I miss my Gigi girl. I wish she was here. Remember, guys, if you were with me back then, she would love to do Fun Fridays with me. All right. Keep typing that. So I'm going to scroll up and down. And I am going to pick a winner. So I'm going to go up. Oh, there's a lot of that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to keep going like that. You can keep typing because it'll keep moving everyone up and down. I'm not going to look. I just need to make sure my finger's in the right spot. All right, so now I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down. Did I tap someone? I can't see it. All right, hold on. Scroll up and down. Someone pop on screen. What's the problem? Is this not touch screen? It is touch screen. All right, let's do it again. Up and down. Up and down. Am I in the right spot? Okay, up and down. It's scrolling like a wheel, okay? Number 2. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to give you a $250 Blessing Method gift card. You have 24 hours to redeem it. As soon as I'm done being live, I'm going to put the link for you to claim, okay, in this video. You could also go into my group, Business Talk for Sales, and type in claim, and it will pop up, okay? You have 24 hours to claim it, or guess what? Poof, it just disappears. All right. The only thing is, the caveat is with the Blessing Method gift card, you can use it for anything you want, anything that I have coming up, anything I have going on now. You just can't use it if you have a balance with me. Okay. So you just have to use it for something else, and you can combine it. You win more than one or whatever. All right. So congratulations, my friend. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go down to the bottom. All right. Okay. So yes or no? Was this helpful? You won't hurt my feelings. Yes or no? Was this helpful? How about Y or N? Y or N? It's easier to type. Y or N? Was this helpful? Y or N? I'll give you a moment. It's going to shake things up. Y or N? Was this helpful? Again, you won't hurt my feelings. So Y or N? Sometimes people don't like it when you speak the truth, and I've been praying really hard about this as you guys are typing, is because I know there's so many experts out there like me, but they teach you one thing, but they don't really teach you how to have a business. They teach you what you want to hear. They teach you how to edit social media. They teach you how to get leads, but they're not teaching you how to sell to those leads, how to keep them. And I'm so torn, and I've been praying so hard about this because I just don't want to show up. And I feel like it's just not right to not tell you, once you get to all these leads, guess what? You're going to need to sell to them. Right. And there's a way you can do this. So it's so easy. So I've been praying hard on that because I really think it's important. And I know so many people spend money on courses to learn one thing. And then what do? They're stuck again. So then they go get another course, and then they're trying to take all these things and put them together. And now they're so confused, and then they stop their business. Then they start another business, and the whole thing starts over when I could have just said, here you go. Business in a box, so I've been praying on that. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Ready, guys? All right. $500 gift card. All right. So Yvonne, if you win again, all right, I will give you an option of passing that on to someone else. Okay. Or you can keep it. However, you can only win twice tonight. Okay. All right. So here goes. I can't control. All right. I'm going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to go up and down for a $500 Blessing Method gift card. Who gets it? Sonia, my friend. I think this is a sign we're meant to be together, Sonia. $500 Blessing Method gift card for you, my friend. Congratulations. Make sure you claim it within 24 hours. And like I said, you can use it toward anything you choose except for a balance. All right. Here we go. All right. So the next thing is, who would like a copy of our book, Your Daily Boost 365? So if you want a copy of the book, type the letter Y. All right. Sonia's happy. Where is it? Oh, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So if you would like a copy of my book, our book, I should say Y, and we will have it sent to you. All right. So Y. Sonia she got a personalized book. Oh, Sonia, you got to take a selfie with it and send it to us. I know you're already in our book club, but we want those pictures. We love it, and we can't wait to hear your testimonial. Melissa's on here. She's got the book. Michelle's got the book. Yay. Oh, Melissa loves it. If you win it again, I know you want to give it to your daughter for Christmas. And maybe if you do win this one, you can give it to your daughter for Christmas. All right, guys, keep typing. This is for a copy of your Daily Boost 365. Let's go. Hold on, I guess make sure it got to the bottom. Okay, sorry, I got to start at the bottom, go to the top, and then go back down. Oh, do you want another copy of a book, or would you like, since I know you already have it, would you like some blessing method swag? So we have a really cool, what do you call that? It's like a tumbler, you put your straw in it, and it's got a really cool, it's a blessing method one. Would you like that, or would you like another book? Let me know what you would like, please. And you have 24 hours to claim it. Just let me know so I can go to the next one. All right, since you already have it, let me know. All right, so we have my next thing I was going to give away is blessing method swag. All right, so Michelle R, she got the book, but she already has it. I think she was our very first person to buy it. And I don't know if she wants another copy or if she wants blessing method swag. All right. So let me know, Michelle, can you? I'm trying to see if she responded. Does she know that she wants? Okay. She wants blessing method swag. All right. So as soon as I'm done with the live, I will put the link, but you can also go over to Business Talk for Sales, and in the group search bar, type in claim, and the claim form will pop up. You have 24 hours. Okay, so she wants the blessing method swag. All right, so let's do another copy of the book. Let's do the book then, since she already had it, okay? All right, y'all ready? Here it goes. Oh, nobody popped up. Why isn't it popping up? Well, it says Millie. You know, why is it saying show when it's not popping up? Oh, because it's Millie. Okay. Millie. Millie, you want a copy of our book? All right. Yay, Millie. All right. So 24 hours to claim that book. And I'll just do another one of blessing method swag. All right, guys. This is fun. All right. Ready? All right. Here we go. Let's see. Why isn't it popping up? Let me try again. Nothing's happening. Okay. It might be me. You know, I have that Raynaud syndrome and my fingers. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom. All right, blessing method swag. And let's see. Did it pop up? Well, it's showing Melissa. There we go. All right, Melissa, I don't know if you want anything today or not, but you got blessing method swag. So you have 24 hours to claim that. So congratulations, everybody. Did you have a good time? Was it worth staying up here on a Friday night hanging out with me? Do you guys have big plans for tonight? Are you in your jammies? I love you guys. So we'll do this again. Okay, so next week, I'm gonna try to do it next week. We will see. It might be a different day next week. But I appreciate you guys for coming. I'm just gonna give you a heads up that I have a special event coming up for the beauty industry. So if anyone is in the beauty industry, I'm just gonna let you know it is on the 26th at 8 o'clock Eastern time. It's going to be a Zoom for people in the beauty industry. And it's going to be about how to market your business simply. Okay. So if you know someone in the beauty industry, make sure that they're in my group, Business Talk for Sales. Okay. So that they can have access to that information. So that's Thursday, the 26th, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Central. And that's for the beauty industry. So we have that. If anything else I can help you with, if you've not filled out a business survey with me, or if it's been a while and you want to chat with me, you must fill out my business survey. If you go to my personal profile on Facebook, you'll see it'll have my business survey, blessingmethod.com/survey. Just fill that out. It will take you to my calendar. Let's see what else. We've got Master Surveys to Sell going on right now. It's once a week. It's a reboot, and you have access to everything that I've taught. I have my holiday program. It's starting on September 30th. It's the holiday prep workshop. This is the earliest I've ever taught a holiday program, but that's going to be September 30th. It's just like a boot camp, 5 days a week. It's going to be 12 noon Eastern. You can always get the replays. So we have a lot going on. Okay. And then in October, we have my Pumpkin Biz Challenge is coming back after retirement in October. So just write those dates down, September 30th for the holiday prep workshop. And then on the 26th of September at 8 o'clock, it is going to be, wait, is it the 26th? Wait, is it the 26th or the 19th? Wait, hold on. No, I made a mistake, guys. Sorry. It's the 19th at 8 o'clock Eastern. The 19th at 8 o'clock Eastern. It's Simplify Your Holiday Marketing, and that's for the beauty industry. Sorry if somebody could type that. It's 8 o'clock on the 19th. Simplify Your Holiday Marketing for the beauty industry. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon.